What would you do differently, or advice that you would give if you went back to our age?
I went back to your age. I probably would have been kinder to my high school classmates. I had some people I teased a lot, and I regretted that. So I think that was probably one thing I would change, maturity. I mean, I've seen them since then, and we've kind of made amends, but because I was never that type of person, and why I would do what I did, I don't understand, because I was trying to fit in like some people do sometimes. You say stuff that you regret, or that'd be probably one thing if I would coming back to it. I'd be a lot better to other people, because I knew better. I was raised better than that. I knew better, but sometimes you do silly things. I think that's probably some of my worst regrets, because I never ever wanted to hurt anybody ever, and I did. I know I did. Words are, they always say sticks and stones break the bones, words are they will. Words can hurt bad and hurt deep. So.
I think I would have more fun. I was pretty straight-laced and rigid, and I think I would, within the bounds in which I was raised, I think I would stretch myself a little bit in terms of the fun element. So I think that's what I did.
I think I would have had more interactions with more people. When I graduated high school, I had about 3 friends. And now one of those is dead. And the ones that I did not deal with in high school, I have nothing to do with at all now. So most of my friends are from members of other years that I did not go to school with, but it was 1 year, 2 years apart. But I seem to deal better with them than I did my own class.
Well, for me, I probably would have applied myself more to studying. So, like, from 8th grade to freshman year, I kind of got a little girl crazy, so. So that would have been one thing I probably would have changed different. So when I went to college, I paid the price for not having taken some of the advanced classes, and created a lot more struggle for myself.
In your life.
Studied harder, paid attention to my grades, and not the boys. Yeah.
I have to agree with Candy. Except, it's just that I didn't really take life as serious as it should have been.
I would have studied harder, much harder. I had good grades, I had A's and B's, but I could have done much better. And I would have liked to have stayed home and worked a job and got married later on in life instead of just being so young and wanting to get out on my own. I would have been better off to stay at home and studied and worked, had my own car and things that everybody likes to have. That's what I would have done.
That probably would have studied more like everybody else and paid more attention to those sorts of things. But the other thing too is really have gotten out and gotten to know more people, spent more time with the people that are gone now, the grandparents and parents who've passed on and just really have done more with them in that time.
My age. What would you change?
If I were your age and remembering, I would say be serious about your studies. When you're young, you think, oh, my studies aren't important. But when you get older, you're going to realize how important those studies are. Take your studies more seriously.
You're going to find out that you wasted a lot of time. And I started much too late. And I wish I had more understanding when I was younger. but I always tried to turn the other way. I wanted some real freedom. So it's all getting away from mom and dad and not wanting to go to church every Sunday like I did. But
Learn to forgive.
do it.
Be forgiving.
Get on your path and go.
Follow your career on something that you truly do enjoy and are passionate about. People can fail at something they don't want to do, so if you've got a chance of failing anyway, do something you want to do and you love.
That's a good one.
And don't be discouraged if the first things you decide you want to do don't turn out. Because most people start out one direction, but before they're done, they're going in a completely different direction.
Your paths change periodically.
So we've got some very different ages in here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's say the age.
14.
13. 12. 21.
Thank you for not asking us.
I would say believe in yourselves, and your friends are important, but yourselves and what your belief and faith in God is more important than anything your peers, I have to say, unless they are sharing that faith with you. So.
A lot of times your passions center around your gifts. Your gifts are from God. And again, when you follow your passions, that's when you're more apt to be successful. And it'll never seem like a job to you. It'll always be fun.
And be who you are. You know, a lot of times you try to conform to those around you. Just be yourself.
Be who God will lead you to be.
Yep.
Don't try to grow up too quickly. You know, just take it slow and easy growing up. Don't want to be an adult too quick, because that's a lot of time. Once you are an adult, there's a long life left.
Yeah, my niece said, you know, you only get to be each age once, so enjoy it. Don't wish your time away. Enjoy being the age you are. Can't go back.
So if you could go back to my age, what would you change?
Change when? Back then or now?
Well, like
Back then.
Yeah.
What would you have done differently?
Not a thing. Not a thing. Because I'm pleased with where I'm at now, and if I'd have changed something back then, I might not be where I am
Hey,
now.
welcome to Deep Thoughts from Shallow People. Today's topic is on labels, and it is sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'. Okay, all right. So, guys, what are your labels? Did you have any in
Oh, I had many. I still
in
have
school?
many.
Yeah. All right.
Bigfoot, fat, a monster, Amish roids, stupid, uncoordinated, unathletic. I could keep going, but I can't remember. There were a bunch of them. Yeah.
What are some of your labels? Oh my goodness. Let me think on that one. I've got a couple. Katie, I'm going to go to you.
Well, I guess mine aren't really all super bad. I mean, yes, I've been called Daw. But I mean, mine, I guess, have always been more positive, like, good singer, smart, kind.
I don't know. I get called like music geek or band geek, but pretty much it for me.
Yeah, I get called stupid and
smart
smart all the time. And dumb. I mean, dumb's like different than stupid. I mean, dumb is just like you do dumb things.
Dumb is like every day for me.
Stupid. No, you just have your blonde moments.
I have my blonde moments like every day.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I had dyslexia as a kid, so that was really, really hard. And I was homeschooled, so homeschooled was one. A lot of people didn't like that or didn't really understand it, didn't try to understand it, and basically didn't want to understand it. So when I got to go and do all kinds of like sports, like select sports and stuff, dyslexia came in, and I kind of learned it a little bit different. It would be my own way of learning, just like, it would be the same way almost everybody else was doing it, but I just had a little bit different tactic. So everybody was kind of like, oh, Melissa doesn't get half this stuff, so I guess it would be kind of like, just very different. What else I've been called? Oh, not talented is one, yeah. And I'm trying to kinds of things, but I think it was basically the thing that I was like, I didn't go to school, like, quote, school, and I didn't do like the high school stuff and blah, blah, blah. So do these people, here's the other question, do these people have the right to label you? That have called you these things?
No.
Not really.
And I really don't care.
Yeah.
I never have cared. I mean, I did, I guess, at one point in time in like 3rd grade. Yeah, that was dark. That was a dark place.
Third grade, dark. It doesn't really like bother me because I can see why they call me that because it pretty much is.
Oh yeah, like
Right?
I get called like Bigfoot because I wear a size 14 shoe. I mean, I get called a freak because I'm one of the best swimmers and people just find it insane. I get called Amish because of where I live. I get called roids for the same reason I get called a freak. Same with monster.
People fear what they do not understand.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's you know, but I sometimes that's not a bad thing because the things that they don't understand is what makes you unique. That's what really
makes you great.
Yes, what makes you what sets you apart. Like with your swimming, Jonah.
Yeah.
That's what makes you great.
Yeah,
that will make you. I know, and like a lot of people used to say to me, like, "Oh, just get past, some of the name calling or the whatever. It'll make you stronger." Now, at the time, I didn't feel that it was going to make me stronger, because you really feel really, really bad about yourself because you think
it feels like you've been beaten down.
Exactly. Not physically, emotionally, and mentally. That's just as bad as.
It's just every day. It's like over and over and over. It's horrible.
Right. But it ultimately does make you stronger because it helps you almost prepare for situations that you will face more in life, because there will always be people that will
be like that.
Will be like that, yes. So in a way, I guess it does make you stronger. What does God say about you? So take all the labels away, all the bad things, put it towards positive. What does he say about you?
I'm good with music.
You're good with music, yes.
Smart.
You're smart. Jonah?
I'm his child.
Oh, that's a great answer. How do I top that? Oh my goodness. That I'm alive.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
That's a good one.
That's, God says that. He
God's
gave me
given
that.
us
So.
Plenty.
Sure. So, what is your favorite Bible verse? Does anybody have one?
I mean, I've always loved John 3:16, but.
Wait, okay, everybody do it.
And the only reason I remember it is because of that song. That's it.
Yep, there you go. John 3:16 says that God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son, that whoever believes in Him will never die, but have eternal life. There you go.
Yeah, that's the only reason I remember that.
Sweet. I have a duo that plays country, classic rock, blues, today's music. We do some originals, and it's vocals and guitar. So what we do is we kind of travel around Cincinnati. We play at these cool gigs and things, performances, for those that are not in the gigging business. But so just please follow my channel at Melissa Kirkendall, Kuykendall, and you can check out where we will be next. I post videos, photos, and everything. So we were just at Montgomery Inn. The girls came. It was awesome. The original Montgomery Inn down in Montgomery. So we will be there once on Fridays throughout basically the couple months. So we're hoping to get booked pretty much throughout the whole year. So that's kind of the plan. So please stick around. All right, guys, are you ready to sign off?
I think so.
Okay. All right, so I'm Melissa.
I'm Jonah.
I'm Carrie. Katie. All right, and Cam's behind the camera.
And we are deep thoughts from shallow people.